All right, Tim Martinez with the Columbian 360 Preps with our Week 7 prep football highlights. Let's get to it. We'll start things off at Kiggins Bowl, where Union and Skyview will open 4A Greater St. Helens League play. First play from scrimmage for the Storm. It's Dugan Logue throwing a short pass to David Dudko. He breaks one tackle, gets a block, and he is free and gone down the sideline, 77 yards for a touchdown. Skyview up early, 7-0. Moving forward to the second quarter up, Skyview up 14-0. It's Kenroy Brown taking the ball, breaking a tackle, bouncing it out to the outside, and he'll get in the end zone for a 22-yard touchdown run. Skyview up 21-0. Later in the second quarter, it's Logue back to pass, and he's going to look for Kai Peralta in the end zone for a 27-yard touchdown. Skyview leads 28-0. And now we jump forward to the third quarter. Logue looking downfield, and he's going to find Soren Gibbs in the middle of the field. Gets around the outside, into the end zone, 53-yard touchdown pass. Skyview goes on to win this one, 42-6. Next we go up for Camas-Battle Ground. Camas has already scored a touchdown. They're going for two. It's Brady Parker with the push pass to Luke Barbin for an early 8-0 lead. Still 8-0. Ethan Athens scrambling on fourth down. He's going to find Trent Richardson for a 43-yard reception. Battleground will push it in for a touchdown, cut the deficit to 8-7. Still 8-7. Ruggiero with a pass to Charlie Barr. He throws downfield for Tyler Hansen. Camas up 15-7. Camas looking to seal the game here in the fourth quarter. Ruggiero on the run. He's going to head for the pylon and dive, and did he score? It looks like he scored. Ref says no. Down at the 1. Let's take a closer look. And oh, yes, he did step out of bounds. Good call by the ref there. Fourth down now. And the Tigers get a fourth down stop, keeping their hopes alive. But the Tiger offense could not convert. Camas gets the ball back. Tyson Ruggiero running it up the middle. 6 yards for a touchdown. Camas wins 22-7. Next, we head to McKenzie Stadium for a big 3A Greater St. Helens League matchup between Evergreen and Prairie. First quarter action, Jaden Baum's looking downfield. He's going to find Darren Schmidt across the middle for a touchdown. Evergreen goes up early, 6-0. Second quarter now, Baum scrambling around. He's looking. He's going to scramble around a little bit more, and he's going to find Darren Schmidt again for a touchdown. Evergreen goes up 13-0. Next possession, Prairie looking to answer. Devin Viju looking downfield, and he's going to find Tommy Vick, and he's going to fight his way into the end zone for a 68-yard touchdown. Prairie cuts the deficit to 13-7. But Evergreen says we can throw the ball deep too. Here's Terrence Arion going down inside the 20. Evergreen would take it in for a touchdown to go up 21-7. Next possession, Evergreen picks up the fumble, and from there it's Malachi Hodges-Turner for a 2-yard touchdown run. Evergreen up 28-7, and third quarter it's Hodges-Turner, Turner-Hodges again. Evergreen wins it 41-21. Second game of the doubleheader, it's Kelso and Heritage in a battle of unbeatens in the 3A Greater St. Helens League. First quarter action, it's Zephaniah Rutherford taking around the outside. He'll slip through some tackles and into the end zone for a 15-yard touchdown run. Kelso up 7-0. Second quarter, Andrew Zoll picks up the bad snap, slips out of a tackle, and he's going to find Alex Dieter, and he'll run it in for a 27-yard touchdown. Kelso up 14-0 at halftime. Second half, Heritage is driving, but Kelso with a fourth down stop to turn the Timberwolves away. And then a couple of plays later, it's Zayden Hoover taking the reverse. And he'll run down the left side. He'll get some blocks. Cut it back upfield into the end zone. 56-yard touchdown. Kelso leads 21-0. Now Owen Dahl in at quarterback for his injured brother. He's going to look downfield and find Caden Mendez with the reception. And he fights his way into the end zone. 38 yards. Kelso goes up 28-0. Heritage looking to avoid the shutout, but the Highlanders get the blocked field goal. Kelso wins this one, 28-0. Next, we head out to Columbia River, where Ridgefield takes on the Rapids in a key 2A GSHL matchup. First quarter action now. Ridgefield with the ball, but Greg Blau comes up with the interception for the Rapids. And then a little while later on offense, looking for a big play downfield, it's Blau with the reception, setting the Rapids up for a touchdown and an early 6-0 lead. Rapids looking to add on, but Brian McLemore III comes through with a block for the Spudders to keep it 6-0. Second quarter now, Cole Pearson rolling out for Columbia River, and he's going to find Savion McCoy in the end zone for a touchdown. River goes up 12-0. Later second quarter, McCoy said that was easy. River takes a 19-0 lead at halftime. Spudders need a big play to open the third quarter, and they're going to get it here from Macklemore. He's going to break into the open. He's got to beat the punter, cuts him back, and then speeds everyone out to the end zone for a touchdown. Ridgefield cuts the deficit to 19-7. Later in the third quarter, it's Jason Watanabe pushing his way through into the end zone, cutting the deficit to 19-14. But the River defense would make it stand up. Aiden Pena with his second interception of the fourth quarter to hold on, and River picks up a 19-14 victory. Next we head up to Longview for Mark Morris and Hockinson. Fourth down, Avery Elliott runs up the middle for a touchdown. Mark Morris up early, 7-0. Second quarter now, it's Decker Bartell with the ball, bouncing to the outside, and he's going to get into the end zone for a 21-yard touchdown run. Mark Morris is up 13-0. But Hockinson would respond. Leniel Sutton, 3-yard touchdown run, cuts the deficit to 13-7. It's still 13-7 in the fourth quarter. And, the ball goes through the hands of the quarterback, but right into Decker Bartell. He's going to run it the rest of the way for the touchdown. Mark Morris wins this one 25-7. Next we head out to Washougal. First play from scrimmage for the Panthers against R.A. Long. Trip Leifson takes the pass, throws it out into flat to DeAndre Goodell. He's going to get a couple blocks, and then he's just going to use his speed to get into the open for a 63-yard touchdown pass play. Washougal up 7-0 early. Mark Morris with the ball on the next possession. The ball comes out. Who's got it? Michael Kemp says, I got it, and I'm going to run 22 yards for a touchdown. Washougal takes a 13-0 lead very early. And later in the first quarter, it's Royce Jones with the carry. He's going to break one tackle, bounce it to the outside, cut it back up inside, and then just bowl his way into the end zone. Washougal leads 20-0. Still in the first quarter, R.A. Long needs to punt, but it's a bad snap. Somebody needs to pick this ball up. Casey Crosby will pick it up and run it into the end zone for a touchdown. Washougal wins this one 62-0. Now to Woodland against Hudson's Bay. Second quarter action here. Beeves already up 7-0. And it's Zane Logan taking the carry into the end zone. Woodland up 14-0. Still 14-0 as we open the second half. Jackson Andrews will pick up the kickoff, run it toward the middle of the field, then run it back out to the outside, and he is gone and on his way for a 75-yard kickoff return. Woodland takes a 21-0 lead. Fourth quarter now. Bay looking to pass, but Tristan Guy with the interception. He's going to bring it back 38 yards for the touchdown. Woodland wins this one 35-7. Now we have Trico League's action. It's Seton Catholic and Kingsway, and it's Colton Gesser to Jackson Crabtree for 20 yards. Seton up early 7-0. Dalton Woods would hit 3 field goals for the Cougars, as Seton would build a 23-0 lead into the third quarter. Kingsway would get onto the board early fourth quarter. It's Owen Paulson to Ryland Richter, and Kingsway cuts the deficit to 23-6. But Crabtree breaks loose for a 63-yard touchdown reception. Seton leads 30-6. And Crabtree would cap his day with 3 touchdown receptions, as Seton Catholic would pull away 51-6. Up to Stevenson for Center-Stevenson. First quarter action, Center already up 7-0. And it's Jet Johnson in at quarterback, and he's going to hit Zane Latham for 34 yards. And Center is up 14-0. Still in the first quarter, it's Nate Rembes with the pass, and this time it goes to Jonathan Sahada. 19 yards for a touchdown. Center leads 21-0. Second quarter now, it's Jack Glackler getting the reverse, breaking it off to the outside. Cutting it back inside, fighting his way through the tacklers. He's going to score 42 yards. The Center wins this one 54-13. Elsewhere, Shelton over Mountain View. Castle Rock 59-0 over Fort, and Raymond South Bend over Columbia White Salmon.